Ladies and jellyfish, Merry Christmas and welcome back to A.S.K. Last year I gave you guys my heart with the SpongeBob Christmas episode review. This year, to save me from tears, I think I'll review something a little less emotional and a little more controversial. The Ben 10 fandom almost unanimously considers the classic series Christmas episode to be one of the weakest and most confusing episodes of the whole show. So let's take a look at it today on the 19th year anniversary of the show to see how it holds up as a Christmas episode. Let's go. The episode starts off with a rust bucket coming into view through a hazy refraction as Ben, Gwen, and Max are sweating from the insane heat. Ben transforms into gray matter to fix the AC unit and ends up messing it up. Why isn't the smart alien the smart alien? Don't you literally have an alien who can fix technology? Anyway, it's all meant to happen as the gang is stranded in the hot Death Valley desert with nothing around them but a giant door with two nutcrackers standing at the gates. What are the chances? Giant nutcrackers in Death Valley. A new Tchaikovsky life play coming to a California theater near you. Wouldn't it have been more believable if the door just magically appeared in front of them like the Ledger Domain door in Ultimate Alien? There, fixed your first plot hole for you. The gang goes inside as they are seduced by the cold air rushing out and discover darkness. Why is there darkness? They find a new world inside, where it's snowing. At first, they do the old not believing it's real cliche, as if a random door in the middle of a desert filled with snow machines is totally normal. Someone seems to be watching them from a distance. Someone with a good accent. Ooh, this must be good. But first, theme song. An alien device did what it did. They throw snowballs at each other and enjoy the new environment in this winter wonderland.
They're using some fancy special effects to keep us from seeing the village from outside.
Nah, that's just Adobe Flash. Rest in peace. They see elves running around and end up splitting up from Grandpa. Damn, this guy watching Grandpa is pretty creepy. Sure would be a shame if he was introduced immediately. Oh, great.
I'm Mr. Jingles. I'm so happy we finally have a chance to meet.
Jingles? You'd think he would be Kringle. I miss Fairly Odd Parents too, goddammit. He apparently runs the whole village and thinks Max is Santa Claus. The elves trap Max and magically turn him into Santa somehow. Okay, this is getting weird, but I guess it kinda makes sense. He fits most of the job description of Santa. He just needs the old Ben 10,000 treatment if you ask me. He traps Max in a throne and controls his hands with remote control.
Thank you so much for bringing those lovely children with you. I can always use more elves.
Great. You know Max is just thinking, oh, Ben's about to kick your ass from the North Pole to the South, buddy. Cut to Ben and Gwen, chewing on gingerbread men and opening presents. I mean, come on. Since when do these guys get along? Now they're all flanderized in one note, cause what? They ate candy canes? A little out of character to be honest. The nutcrackers want to take them as elves and they fight back. Ben tries Heat Blast and gets Accelerate, because in season 3 there's nothing funnier than Ben getting the wrong alien.
Wow! I've never accelerated on ice before.
Water is fine, but not ice? Got it. After a decent enough fight scene, he beats the things in a snowball fight, and Ben and Gwen meet an elf who's trying to help them. His name is Elsgood, and he says,
And if you don't leave now, you will fall under the curse of the village and become one of us as well.
Is that the same voice as the kid from Camp Fear?
We wouldn't even be here now if you didn't make us hide in the kitchen.
Yep, Ben and Gwen magically turn into elves. Right on cue. Almost like this makes no sense, but okay, sure. Christmas. Jingles makes Max laugh using a feather, and he says ho ho ho, and the elves in the workshop love it.
If you don't leave soon, you'll be stuck here forever.
Yeah, that's definitely the same voice. In fact, this entire plot is almost the exact same as that episode. First, the gang gets stranded somewhere weird. A giant plot is set up with a mastermind behind it all. Magical or mushroom minions fighting off the gang. Max getting captured. The whole 9 yards.
Skedaddle!
Skedaddle yourself into a better plot. They sneak into Jingle's workshop as Wild Mutt with antlers.
He's from Europe.
They get chased, which leads to a fun scene where they go through toys, on train tracks, and other conveyor belts. The comic booky shots are awesome, by the way. One of my favorite aspects of the original series. This whole vibe is really cute, and frankly the action scenes are where this episode shines. They fall right down towards Jingles and figure out his whole plan. There's a big magic machine called the Jingleator, because of course it is, and the assembly line elves are all making toys and are inspired by the captured Grandpa Max. Bro, what the hell is this episode? Ben wants 4 arms, but gets gray matter again. Funny! It's funny, you guys. We get another cool conveyor belt scene, with gray matter navigating through different gadgets to get to the Jingleator and shut it all down. Another interesting scene visually. It's got a weird video gaming sort of vibe to it. I mean, they literally gave it an 8-bit soundtrack.
Amplification of current suggests a fission of unstable and undeterminable isotopes.
Gee, but you can't fix an air conditioner? It shuts down the entire operation, and Jingles?
Oh, it's not working. Come here.
Did he just beat the ever-loving crap out of him? What happened there?
Because now nobody will ever be able to experience the joy of Christmas.
Jingles' redemption arc?
Christmas isn't about giving the perfect toy. It's about the spirit in which we give.
Spirit. And so they help him deliver presents using Syncfly. If you didn't believe my Camp Fear comparison before, I hope you see it now. He delivers presents worldwide and doesn't time out. What a miraculous episode. The whole Cloakfield disappears and the elves return to humans again, with Elsgood even coming back with his kids. Nowhere to reference, cause why the hell not? The episode ends on a pretty wholesome note.
It's not what we give. It's the spirit in which it is given.
Now, why does that sound familiar?
Merry Christmas. I'm so tired. I hate this episode. Next year I want to review something nicer. Ultimately, this episode makes almost no sense. There are so many cliches and plot holes, and the whole thing could be dismissed from just the first scene alone. I do like the visuals a lot though. The snow looks great, the textures are quite good, especially for season 3 standards. And the little things like the warping heat in the intro is a breath of fresh air. God, it makes so little sense I can't even say it. There's no logic, no characterization, it's riddled with cliches, and it's pretty much a shoehorned Christmas episode that rips off Camp Fear in every way. But at least it looks good. Be sure to tell me your thoughts on Merry Christmas in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I've made a lot of Ben 10 videos before, so please check those out with the end screen that's coming right up. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you beautiful ladies and jellyfish in the next one.